Okay, it's perfect. Or is it? Let's see how it goes. And it's live, possibly. Hopefully on more platforms than one. Nevertheless, I decided since, well, I'm still gonna be grinding up elements, gear, and so on to level up my mage. Why not do it with a nice and beautiful live stream?
What is your purpose?
And we're gonna start easily. We're gonna start easy, no problems, no nothing, with getting these quests. It's always nice to have them. Always good. Because these quests are gonna give us a bunch of the stuff we need. These are the dungeon quests, the scenario one, which is meh, I could live without it, and then finally the looking for more, the raid one. And now we can tackle these in a few different and variant ways, but I'll go with, I think I'll go with the raids one. Let's go Mr. Pandaria, find group, and maybe you can find the Mogushan vault on normal. Okay, this one seems to be okay. Hopefully we get in. Ah, perfect. That is perfect. Let's just go raid. Hello. And then fly to Mogushan vaults. Because you always want to fly, okay? At the end of the day, I don't really care who you are. You at least have to try to get there, to get to the raid spot. It's important. And I think it's good manners at the end of the day. Yeah. And of course, after this, we'll follow the normal procedure that I usually do in all my videos about leveling in WoW Remix. And that includes going through Heart of Fear, Terrence of Endless Spring, Throne of Thunder, Siege of Orgrimmar, and then some dungeons and scenarios a few times to get the boosts. And then we'll see how much bronze we have, and we'll move on from there. This bronze, I don't really remember where I got it from. Heroic. Huh. Interesting. Though I could swear it said normal on it. Okay, so they're kind of stuck there. Okay, so the raid wasn't heroic, it was just set there. Just set to that, no problem. Silent strike, okay. Well, I'm on my way anyway, so it doesn't matter. And we'll see how long this takes. Usually it's Mogushan Vaults is an easy one. At the end of the day, Mogushan Vaults is easy. Heart of Fear, I kind of dislike the layout of it, but that's just a personal preference. And that's about it, to be honest. Oh no, the Terrence of Endless Spring, I really like that one. That was like my favorite. And then I think Throne of Thunder is way too big for its own good. And even worse, Siege of Orgrimmar. Now don't get me wrong, I love Siege of Orgrimmar. I really love it, but I really hate how long it is. And especially that part where you fight Galakras, you know, with Warlord Zila. That one is the worst. Because at the end of the day, that part takes way too much time. And I swear sometimes people don't really know what they're doing in the context that they're not doing it. They're just simply, they don't understand what they should do, and they just wait for the boss to spawn or something to happen. But alas, that is what it is. You can't really do much about it, can you? Nope. As you can see, inventory is pretty bare, and that's, in my opinion, good, because we'll have enough space to get everything we want. Hopefully. Well, the plan is to get as much and as many gear, bronze, and whatever as we can. Come on, come on, come on. I still have like 2 more, and I think it is doable. Mogushan Vaults isn't that hard overall. As I said, it's quite simple, it's quite fast. And again, it's not that hard. Just gonna use Arcane Intellect, buff everybody here. It's good to have it, you know? That plus of intellect is always good. Even if your class doesn't use its intellect and it's one of those more of the dumb kind, like warriors. Especially warriors. But we can deal with that, no problem. Generous Spore. Close to heart. Okay. I think we're in a pretty good position. The only thing I really dislike, and I really have a problem with, is that the Time Runner's seal, badge, what's this? Ring, idol, and beacon plus the amulet, they don't really level up. So you're just kind of stuck with everything else, and your level is going to be pretty low. Now, always remember and do as I said in a video of mine, always level up your weapon. Your weapon is like the most important thing out there. Your weapon exists to give you all your stats and all your boosts. That is why it exists and is the best thing you can have I see our little group is getting smaller. I think the answer would be yeah. I don't know. Again, Mogushan Vaults isn't that hard. And depending on what we have, it might go faster. Oh, okay. Okay, that's nice. It's funny because now you can just check with the Time Runner's advantage. Of course, there's mine with 2000. I wish I could get more, but I can't seem able to do that. We have here 2000, 3000. That's better. It's hard to make a group. Yeah. Been there, done that. Throne of Thunder and Siege of Orgrimmar really scare me, because if we can't find a group, we're gonna have to make our own. And I have no problem with that. At the end of the day, it is what it is. But I really dislike having to go through it, because I found something very strange at the Siege of Orgrimmar raid. I tried to make a 10-man group, and usually at 10-man these groups kind of delist themselves, except for Siege of Orgrimmar I just didn't want to delist. I just kept getting requests. Get here, oh, this person wants to join, this person wants to join, this person wants to join, and I can get why they want to join, but we're at max capacity here. Nevertheless, I was able to delist it myself, and then just things went on normally. But I hated that happen. It's a weird bug. Kind of the same with the one from Siege of Orgrimmar. Yeah, that one really sucks. It's like the penultimate boss before Garrosh, the bug guys, and you really have to let them all land. Really hate that one. Really hate that one. But that's it. That's it. What else can we do? Interesting. Okay, I guess we're waiting for something. Who knows? Who knows what?
The Mogul
okay.
Considerable power over the stones.
That kind of took me by surprise, but sure. Get the bronze, teleport, use Phoenix, and it's basically a normal run.
I require a target.
We don't really worry that much about what's happening, and we enjoy our time with the raids and the dungeons and so on. Technically, I think there is a way to get bronze faster than this method of hitting dungeons and raids and so on, and that implies doing quests. And maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see how this live stream really goes. Okay. And what I do is I just give up on these because I find no value in them. Like, there is value, and I understand if you're more of a guy that progresses through harder content if you want to do mythics or heroics and so on. But right now I'm just trying to get bronze, and none of those things are that helpful. And they consume space and don't have an immediate value. Especially for normals. Normals pretty much in here are like they are in retail. The only difference is you can't really do them that fast in retail. But it's basically the same thing. You just need to have DBM on to know the bosses, and then that's pretty much it. So normal isn't really that hard. Getting people to accept that you're new to raids, now that's a hard one. But okay, stunned, whatever. Don't care. Don't care, just blast. Fire. No problem. I don't want to set the world on fire, but I will if I have to. Come on, Feng the Accursed. Yes, 4 Mogu Emperors killed Feng the Accursed, and 4 times he came back alive.
Was betrayed by 4 emperors of the Mogu. His body destroyed each time, only to rise again.
I really like the story of Mist of Pandaria. I'm kind of happy they decided to do the remix with Mist of Pandaria. Best expansion out there. I am very inclined. I'm very inclined to think that. I can't wait for world hype though. Like Warlords of Draenor hype, classic, not even classic. Just give me all that removed content you didn't bring in, and we'll move from there. Just make the whole Warlords of Draenor expansion what it could have been, not what it ended up being. Now that would be pretty cool. That would be something amazing, and I think people would appreciate a lot. I was about to say Lord of the Rings, a Warlords of Draenor expansion like that. What it could have been rather than what it was. That's a really nice way of putting it. But I guess we'll never get that. We might get Warlords Classic, that's for sure. I mean, can't really complain. I like the beginning of it. Welcome to the Frostfire, the intro to Welcome to the Dark Portal. Perfect. Though then again, I was more of a Horde player back then. I'm talking like it's been years. Now I'm referring to when I played that expansion. That story. So I still have to experience the Alliance side of it. And I think, you know, if they do a WoW remix, I think I would be all up for it. I would make an Alliance character for this. I think I do have an Alliance character. I have the one I made for remix. Bam, another boss dead. See what I told you. Mogushan Vault is not that hard. Like, I think a boss that really puts that's annoying overall would be, which one was it? I think it's the last one, to be honest. Yeah, it's the last one, because you have to wait for the Emperor's Wrath and the Emperor's Courage and the Emperor's Strength to come out until you get the boss. And don't get me wrong, I could live without that whole time wasted. Just put the bosses in front of me and I'll just nuke them. Oh. Not really using any add-ons at all. That's something else. Yeah, I do have DBM, but I don't think it's started for this. Didn't download the Mist of Pandaria files. Maybe I should do that. Maybe that will improve my game overall. That would be cool. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll do another stream where we go through the same dungeons and the same raids. Good thing is I did Siege of Orgrimmar like 3 times. And that means I'm getting that bone of Manoroth. And at some point I'll be able to get that thing. I can't wait. I'll be able to get the greatest transmog out there. And I'll be able to make a warrior that looks like the best war chief out there. Garrosh Hellscream. But we'll see. I need like 17 more fucking raids. to do this, so it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while before that will happen.
The Demented? According to
Yes, Meng the Demented. Yes.
Meng was the most
I require a target.
maniacal ruler to ever abuse the Imperial throne.
Boom. I do have a few more characters that I plan to run and level up with the same method of going fast. Unfortunately, one is a warlock, and fast isn't really a thing that they do. Mainly because to go really fast, you have to be a healer or a tank. Welcome to being a warlock, you're none of those. But it doesn't matter. We'll get there eventually, at some point. Oh, wow. That guy really died from one hit.
I do not have a target.
You'll see your mistake soon enough.
Oh, this is like the perfect line. They always do this line. Sometimes it catches me. Most of the time it doesn't, but I really hate when it does.
Target something first.
And that was like the perfect position to dodge it. Well, from where I was. Anyway, I was planning to level up a few more characters. And then to just use them to get some of the dragons I'm kind of missing. Because I really want to get the Onyx one. And I think the one that would drop from this next boss. Oh yeah. What do you have here? War Drowns, Lesser Bronze. Okay. Can I jump here? No, of course I can't jump there. Why would I be able to jump there? Destroy this. I get so many items that are perfect for like Warlock. I think I completed Warlock sets with my Mage. But I didn't complete all my Mage sets with him. So I do have the Regalia with both Heroic and Normal. The Chromatic one on Heroic, I still need Normal, but it's like 2 pieces. And what really annoys me is the Chronomancer. Because I could buy it. I just say, yeah, screw it. 5,000, what do you call him? 5,000 bronze, no problem, we're doing it. Okay, we're doing it. No issue. But I need that bronze for this, for my items as well. And it's an interesting choice. Now, I could easily just sacrifice one of the alts I'm doing to get enough bronze to get dragons and be like, okay, you're just gonna get the Chronomancer one. But let's be honest, this one, it's ugly as all hell. I would rather take the Raid Finder one. The Raid Finder one is way better, but the Mythic one still wins. And yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna get to Mythics in this. I don't think I'm ever gonna get that on Mythic, unfortunately. But that one is the best looking one. Alas, what can you do?
I require a target.
Come on, target. Yeah, we should do require target. Bam. That's it. And we'll have to loot this guy. Okay, some more bronze. It's never bad to have bronze. Perfect. 12k bronze. That's perfect. That's what we call perfection. Okay, that's what we call perfection. Okay. Now let me get back into the game. Nothing. Huh. I swear. Let's see what happens if I do this. Did they start? No, not yet. Okay, we're going. Oh, perfect. This is perfect. Okay. So, yeah, this is one of the ones I'm saving for. Yeah, Matrix. Oh, okay, perfect. We're going in. Come on, little boy. It's time to meet your end. Now, if I'm correct, the dragon might drop from this as well, but it's with those ugly chances that Blizzard is so stubborn on doing. Like, oh, it's 0.0 I don't know, something 0.005. Haha. This is called commitment. You have to be committed to get this mount. No, at that point, anything that's under 1%, now that's just stupid. There should be no drops under 1%. Like, there is no point in just going under 1. Gaore, Staff of the Protector.
Machine has been destroyed, and so the Mogul
I kind of like this one.
begins.
But as I was saying, there's no reason why you should have drops that are less than 1%. Unless, of course, you don't really value the people that play your game. And you know what, it's Blizzard. Yeah. They value the money of the people, but the people themselves, well, that's a separate issue that can probably wait.
It would seem the
But hey, who knows? Maybe things will be better in the beautiful War Within expansion. I just can't wait to play that one.
we must go.
I'm joking. Like, I can't wait. And I'm not really that sold upon it. Like, the concept is interesting, going to fight the void, but if they're gonna pull, oh, the light is also a bad thing, I'm not really up for it. Though you could say they kind of pulled it in Legion with the whole army of the light. And that chandelier trying to corrupt Illidan, because that's what it was doing. It was trying to corrupt Illidan, let's be honest here.
May the great crane guide your steps.
Okay. Yeah, sure, guide our steps, please. Oh, nice, we can make one of this. Yes, we will disenchant also the gems. I know I should care about the gems at some point for to get things good, to have better gear and so on. But I could technically live without it. Like, I'm pretty good as I am right now. And I don't have to worry. What's this quality? Huh. Yeah. Gonna have to work on that quality, boy. I have to work on that quality. Yeah, this is what I was telling you. Emperor Strength, Emperor's Courage, Emperor's blah blah blah. They always take forever. And not even that they take forever, it's just that you waste too much time with them. So, CPU usage percent, higher less CPU. Okay. Interesting. Come on, come on, come out, wherever you are. Yeah, unfortunately, we have to wait for. Okay, this might be good. No, this always fools me, because they can also spawn there, and the bosses themselves spawn from. I think these two, yeah, these two. They spawn from here. So finally, we're done with this one. Finally, but yeah. Oh, nice. No, thank you. What's this? Magnetize. No, thank you. You can keep your magnetic field to yourself. I don't want to be pulled in by your stature, by your weight. So please leave me alone. Sangsi. Okay. And that's done. And we get now our rewards. Okay. More Gaoro Ray. Okay, I'm not gonna complain about this one. It's a pretty cool looking staff.
How much do we not know about the
Okay, bam. Get rid of these that are useless.
war against our ancient enemies
Good.
is still
Pull in. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Let's see if that changed anything. Now I'm just gonna have to leave party. I have this thing to strong arm airstrike, which is in like the other place. It's in the Jade Forest. It's in the Jade Forest, and it's kind of annoying to get there. And if you want to log out from that place, it's not considered like a safe space, a safe home space, even though you can have a Hearthstone at it. So it takes like 20 seconds to log out from there, and it kind of sucks. I don't recommend putting your Hearthstone there, but I just put it there and just kind of forget every time to change it. And because of that, here I am. Now let's see what else we can change around here. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Let's try this. This should be funny. Okay. Maybe things will get better now. Let's see. No, not this one. Here. Ah, perfect. Because that's just what you want when you're doing World of Warcraft. You want it to crash on you and tell you there's no memory left. You know what? This is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, that's perfect. So it sent me to the Armstrong airstrip. Yes, of course it did. I have no idea why, how, or when, but I'm not even gonna waste my time trying to understand it. I think there are better things out there than trying to understand this. So now let's look for our next raid, and that's going to be the Heart of Darkness. Find a group. Heart of Fear, excuse me. Bam. Heart of Darkness is that book that inspired Conrad Kurz and the movie Apocalypse Now, if you didn't know. A pretty good movie. Pretty good book too. Anyway, people here seem to be from the Alliance. Hello. I hate this one. Heart of Fear is so far away from any point of civilization that's normal.
Tell me of your travels.
But whatever. Galaxy, go to Galaxy, to the Dread Wastes. OBS seems to have something happen to it. In the sense that it seems to... the image on it is stuck. Which I find to be pretty interesting. The image on it is stuck. Oh boy. But it seems like the stream doesn't have any problems. So... not... you don't tempt fate more than you already do. That's the thing. You don't tempt fate more than you already do with things like this. It's just not worth it. Can I give a summon? Yeah, everybody wants summons. Nobody wants to walk. People don't like it. Journey to the Timeless Isles and the Veil of Eternal Blossoms. Think I have... no, I don't have that one. You have to start doing it. And I really don't want to do it because I already did the Lore Master achievement for it. And I have the proof. I can prove it. Quest. Lore Master. And then ignore the Dragon Isles because I didn't do the Sojourners. Though I should do them. No, it was Pandaria, not there. Lore Master of Pandaria, I did everything. And I technically, it doesn't say I have this, like summited, the summit and so on, but I do have them. I don't know why. See, completed on the 2021. Yeah, I do have those. I don't know why. This reminds me, I think... oh yeah. Perfect. I was trying to write while on the loading screen. Yeah, that's very smart. Thank you. Good. Okay, that's perfect. And this will be two raids and 3 more to go. That's decent. Maybe we even get something interesting. The Vest of Burning Scroll. Yeah, that's, I think, the is it the normal or the raid one? I hate when this just goes to that side and never remembers where you were. Yeah, it's the normal variant. So I got the normal variant out there, no problem. I'm not much of a transmog guy, but when it comes to mounts, we can talk there. I'm already in it. And that no problem. Stuff like that happens usually. So again, I'm more of a mount kind of guy. Give me your horses in 10 different colors when they all look the same. Give me your weak piglets that you can ride into battle. Give me a piece of everything. If it's a mount, I'm willing to take it. And lately I've decided that I'm in the... I think I might not say no to some pets as well. But pets always come as, you know, tertiary or optional to mounts. If they happen, it's good. If they don't, oh well, I'm not gonna cry about it. Like I usually cry when I do Invincible. I do not want to talk about Invincible. I'm still missing that one. I got the Ashes of Alardo, so I guess that's something. But I'm missing Invincible. And that hurts a lot. But don't worry, I'll pass. It will pass. Eventually I will get Invincible. It's a matter of time. Quite frankly, Invincible and the other mount that I've been looking forward... Oh boy, I've been farming for years at this point, is the Headless Horseman. Now I know the Headless Horseman doesn't have that BS rate that other mounts have in this game. Rates that they really shouldn't have. But it's still annoying. And again, no mob, no drop should be under 1%. That's just how we should be. Okay, nice. Scimitar of the 7 Stars, Water Speaker Staff. Water Speaker Staff looks kind of cool. It's green. I have no problem with that. And this was just the first boss and things are looking up. I mean, they always looked up. There's never a question about that. The problem is getting enough items to
I am out of range.
be able to upgrade the gear once wholly. When I say wholly, I mean every piece overall.
I require a target.
Dead.
I need to target something first.
Not gonna complain about more stamina. I have a lot of stamina. If only I had that much intellect. Oh boy, this thing would have been melted even faster than it is right now. But alas, what can you do? What can you do?
I require a target.
Ooh, finally! This might be the first time in this. What do you call it? In this remix that I see this boss go down before throwing us to the other side of the room. That usually never happens. Like most of the times I manage to get him close to dying, but that's really about it. He still sent us to the other side of the room. But now, just bam, directly when he wanted to do that whole spinning thing where he makes us leave. I'm not complaining. This is perfect. This is a marvelous run. And a run you can't really go bad with. You can't complain about.
I need to target something first. I require a target.
Okay, bam, this is perfect. And this boss is kind of funny. You can target his legs, and I guess you kind of cripple him. I guess that's a way to put it. But it's annoying when if you play melee and you end up under him. I really hate it when I end up under him when playing a melee character. Like, I had to do that with my Angarion character, the warrior, and that wasn't pleasant at all. I really disliked that, because as annoying as the crush is, and when he puts you down and your character gets up and so on, it's 10 times worse when you're under him. And to fight him in melee, you have to be kind of under him, and that doesn't help either. But overall, it's not that terrible. Mittens of the Burning Scroll, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna get rid of this again, and these. And we have a Tinker, no thank you, Deliverance. We have, at this point, I have like all the best trinkets I could hope for, especially when it comes to doing damage and even mobility. As I've said once in a video that's not out yet, I've chose Trailblazer over Death's Advance because Trailblazer is more effective, way more effective than Death's Advance. Because Death's Advance just helps, but then you for like 10 seconds and you're kind of stuck for like 45 waiting for its cooldown. This, as long as I don't attack anything for 3 seconds, it just gives me the 30%, and it might not seem like much, but in long roads like this, that matters. Oh, that's a pretty nice sword. I got Door of Shadow. That's pretty good. I kind of like this in Mr. Pandaria. And Shadowlands, it was like one of the better abilities you could hope to get out of the Ventier. But then again, there are very few things that you could really get out of those covenants. I think the Ventier still was the best. I played Paladin then for a while, and the Covenant, the best Covenant for those changed. It became Kyrian, I think is the name. I forgot, the blue people. And yeah, it wasn't as fun as playing with Ventier. Come on, we can avoid that boss. Okay. And we're close to done with this. Yeah, when we fight the Amber Shaper and then the Grand Empress. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. And we're still in pretty good time. If we can manage to get some good time on Throne of Thunder, then the hour that usually happens when it comes to fighting Garrosh and the Siege of Orgrimmar might get mitigated. So might spend less time than 3 hours doing the grind today compared to yesterday, where that's how long it took. 3 hours for this. Mainly you could just stop after you do the raids, but I don't really like doing that. It's good to get as much out of the game as you can, so that's the way I see it. Okay. Good, good. That's it for the Amber Shaper. Yes, yes, we are fortunate to receive this gift. Now it's time to destroy his Amber monstrosity. You know, I've seen many things in the years when it comes to fantasy races and so on, like Tyranids and other stuff like that. But what I don't usually see is a race like these bug people, the Klaxi from Mist of Pandaria. They have like the best combination out there. They're not like the Zergs where they're kind of weird buggishy creatures the same way the what are they called, the Tyranids are, because these kind of have like a base bees and ants, and I feel like that's like the perfect combination. And this is one thing that World of Warcraft seems to always be able to do perfectly, and that's combine things together and make them awesome.
Seal the gates, bar the exits, destroy these intruders.
Oh. Huh. I think I would prefer those legs, to be honest, because they have a haste. When these ones just have avoidance, which is good and all, but I could always do with more haste. More fast cast, always perfect. Never gonna doubt that one, you know. So yeah, that might be something I might keep overall. And I'm really thinking about it, because the investment usually is that it's gonna be small to make them reach the point I'm on with my current boots. So I don't have to worry about that. Avoidance, no thank you. But do I want to do it? I mean, I could. I have like the perfect cog wheel, trinket there, gem, I mean, whatever. Yeah, that would be no problem in my opinion. I think things would be pretty good. And she's dead. Okay, this. Let's just say thank you. And leave party. Good. What we're gonna do now is delete these. Come on, delete it. Why do you have to be so annoying? Anyway, delete these. We're gonna make some of the gems if we have them. Because yeah, we're gonna pawn the gems off, as I said. And blue gems, purple gems, and orange gems. Oh boy, they give a lot of bronze. And technically, we're not in a bad spot for the bronze right now, because 22k bronze, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, is there something else that's going at the same time? This. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. 7 minutes. 7 minutes, boyo. You can do it. Send me out of this place. Okay. Okay, Garland has been defeated. Yes, thank you. I know that. Now it's time to go and find a group for Terrans of Endless Spring. Wonder if they'll take me. Need one healer quick run. They already have 7. Oh, they did. That's pretty nice of them. It doesn't seem that they were doing any bosses at that point, so that's pretty good. Now where was, yeah, the valley. I don't have. Yeah, I need to unlock a flight path there. Well, this is perfect. This is perfect. Thank you. Oh boy. Come on, we're in a good spot. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. We're in a pretty good spot right now. All healers are sleeping, I guess. Healers are hard to find, man. Healers are hard to find. Now, I never really tried healing that much. I tried on a paladin, and that was an interesting experience. But let's just say I'm not a fan of, well, paladins and that weird healing mechanic they have. And the fact that I have to fight in melee. I wish I was a Shakadin, like the old types. You could just stand back and just heal like a priest. And the only difference between you and a priest was the fact that you had heavy armor, which in some cases was better than a priest. But alas, what can you do? That day might never come thanks to Blizzard and their decision to just keep us doing that. But shamans are pretty interesting, and I did grow to like tanking as a druid. So that's also nice. Let's just give them refreshments. Put down a table. That should be helpful, I guess. And since we're here, buff everybody out with Arcane Intellect. Yeah, cross-faction. EU. Alliance. Anyway. Just... okay, so we have one healer, and I think that's pretty good. I think we pretty much have everything we need. It's weird that we have 2 tanks. I don't really understand that one, to be honest. But nevertheless, what can you do? Is there? No, there's no more applicants. I think we can pretty much go on like this, and there won't be any problems. Delete the thing. Oof, and we have 1 bag that's full. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That means we're in a good spot. The way we are, we're in a good spot. Very good one. Oh, boyo. Come on, boyo. Give us the good stuff. Yeah, there's something weird. I don't know why it's making the green black in this. Does it use anti-cheat compatibility hood? Okay, let's disable that and see what happens. Nothing. Still seems to be black. Interesting aspect. Interesting. Well, we'll have to deal with it. Because right now we're raiding. And taking care of this one boss here.
I need to target something first.
Yes, you need to target something first. Always.
I require a target.
You kind of had one in front of you, but sure. Let's just act like you didn't see it. Now, I had a friend once that complained about the fact that it doesn't make sense for the mage to have a staff and he's casting the spells with his hands and the staff doesn't really seem that useful. And that's pretty much the same problem that I think Monk has, that they do have weapons, they just fight with their bare hands and bare hands, yeah, I know, I love that joke. And it is a little bit strange, especially when you consider
I need to target something first.
the fact that those weapons could be used in the animations, but it's not something you technically, I mean, you can do it, but after so many years when this has been a thing, I don't think there's a point in changing it. Some things just don't deserve to be changed, much like the faction system in World of Warcraft. It's just better to leave it as it is. It creates a unique identity for it, you know? And I think that really helps. Same with the monk and the mage not using their weapons, or in this case, yeah, not using their weapons. Yeah, that was what I was thinking about. Come on, we can do it. Cleansing water, dispel him. Spell steal. Not sure if spell steal is what we're looking for. And do this. Move a little bit back. Move forward. And this boss prepares you for the Throne of Thunder. A little. It's not by much, okay? Bam, bam, bam. We can do it right now. Come on and just die. Perfect. Perfection. One more left. I don't know why this one is so difficult. It's taking a lot of time. It's not even the fact that it's difficult compared to other bosses from other raids in this game. Like, oh, he sure doesn't compare to Garrosh. And Garrosh isn't that hard either overall once you do him enough. It's just that this one seems to have more health than the others. It's also not helped by the fact that there's like 3 of them. So yeah. Nice dealing with that, I guess. Come on, and dead. Perfect. Investment of the burning scroll. No, thank you. Can you give me something useful for once?
The waters. I must resist. I shall not fear.
Yeah, come on, too long. Come on. We know it, we know it. We've been here before. We've done this battle before. We know how it ends for you. And it's not in a pleasant way. Not at all. Okay. And we can deal with him now. Come on. All you have to do is just accept defeat, and we can cleanse the terrains of endless spring. Excuse me. Is it eternal or endless? Endless, yeah. Eternal sounded better. I'm just gonna say my idea is better. But yeah, no. Come on, so long, just give up, and we'll be able to cleanse the terrains together, alongside Lei Shin. Was it Lei Shin? Yeah, Lei Shi. Excuse me, not Lei Shin. Lei Shi. No, thank you. I would rather you not hit me there. And boom. The dragon has been cleansed. Oh, come on, please don't do this to me. Not the stupid stuck in combat bug. Okay, thank God. 100. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. The drums are good, but I'm not gonna use them. So no, thank you. And yeah, that's it. And now we go back to our main program of killing people. And now it's time for Lei Shi. Come on, Lei Shi. Hit us with your best shot. Yeah, repose a second time, and then I can say the boss is perfect. Come on, come on. Killing you. That's what we're doing here, Lei Shin. Killing you. And now the animated protectors. Come on. Again, Lei Shin. Lei Shin. I don't know why I feel like saying it's Lei Shin, but it's not. And now it's time to find the water elemental. Did something happen to the quest I took? The dailies? Because they're not here anymore. Ah. Have to take them again? Oh well. We'll take them again, no problem. If we have to. That is. Come on, Lei Shin. Yeah, we don't want to be... We don't want people close. But unfortunately, we have to cleanse you. One way or another. So then we can continue cleansing the whole... terrace. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Perfect. Not the stuck thing again, please. Please and thank you. No. Ah, Shaskin mittens. Again, more stuff for warlocks. I think I have that set completed anyway. Well, that's an interesting aspect.
I have to go now.
Go. We're gonna defeat the Shah of Fear. Wasn't the Shah of Fear that appears with the Empress, with the Grand Empress, and Heart of Fear? Yes, it does, because it's the Heart of Fear. Makes sense. Oh boy. Hey. We have to defeat the Heart of Fear, the Shah of Fear, one way or another, right? Come on, Leishi. You can do it. We believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. Go, Leishi. Go, Leishi. Okay, perfect. Let's just kill the Shah right now. No problem. Going Pyroblast. Never too late to go Pyroblast. And just put Meteor here. Pyroblast again. Pyroblast again. Fireball. Pyroblast. This and that. Come on, things are going good. Hopefully, I guess. Okay, it's close enough, close enough. It's close to dying. That's perfect. Please don't send me again. Please don't. Yeah, it's sending me again. Or is it? Okay, no. It just scared me. Because it sends you in that weird place where you have to fight that Pandara that's corrupted. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you. And boom. More bronze for us. Now what I'm gonna do is, I think it's gonna be simple. I'm gonna end the live stream, work up our settings a little, and be back in